Last time I didn't have sound going, so just looking for sound, and then I'll start this video again if I have sound. So if anybody's on here, let me know if you hear me. Check, check. I seem to have everything on and going good for the most part, so let me know if you're hearing audio, and that would be great. Okay, audio's good. I was just told. Okay, let me get this dog out of the car, guys. And I want to talk to you guys about something tonight, with videos and my opinions on things. And I had a couple people ask me about, they don't see many videos and stuff. Well, I want to give you some heads up on that stuff and what's going on. Give me 1 second. I got to get the dog out of the truck. So hold up. Okay, are we still good? Are we good? Okay, I'm trusting that we're good. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here's the deal. I was trying to go over, I got a lot of this covered, but I didn't have audio going for some reason. YouTube was glitching. So here's the thing, guys. When I started YouTube, like within a year of YouTube being invented, I started on YouTube. Now, I don't know if there was anybody else doing gun videos when I started. I'm not trying to say I'm the first, because I'm probably not. But when I started doing YouTube gun videos, it was my own original idea. I looked at what I seen guys doing knife videos, but I didn't see gun stuff. And I thought, well, hey, you know what? This would be perfect for me. I like guns. Jaden Goro. I just was reading the comments. Somebody's talking about Jaden Goro. I was just missing Jade the other day, and Goro. So when I first started doing gun videos, guys, if there was anybody else doing gun videos, which it might have came after, I don't know how long I was doing them or who else was doing them. You might have had maybe one guy, maybe two guys doing gun videos when I started. But there was only a handful. You could count them on one hand, even going into time after I started doing gun videos. And we all pretty much knew each other. And some of the guys wanted to keep distance into themselves, and some of the guys didn't like that in the gun community that we call it. But at any rate, let me get to the point here. The reason it's so hard to do videos anymore, hey, I appreciate that, brother. Somebody just commented and said they learned a lot from the videos, and that was my goal. I didn't mention that. My goal was to help people and to show things that I had knowledge and experience on that I could help others and better them. I train a lot of people for free in my private life. In fact, I've taken people with my guns, my ammo, and trained them for free. Just basic training, nothing special, But when I first started YouTube, there was only a few guys doing gun videos. I was one of them. We all kind of knew each other. And there was a lot of ground to cover. There was any new guns I got, I could do videos on and tell about things. Well, now, and I'm not downing this, because if somebody was going to pay me, I'm not saying I wouldn't take it, and I'm not downing this at all. But YouTube is so commercialized now that if I get a newer gun that comes out, you're going to have dozens and dozens of guys, some of them that do YouTube for their living, that's already beat me to that review. So I'm doing a review that other high-end channels have already done reviews on, and the only thing is you're just hearing my voice and my take on it. Sometimes I've had different opinions, sometimes I didn't. So it became uninteresting to do gun videos and talk about gun knowledge, because, and here's the thing, and I don't mind this, because no matter how the info gets out there, I want it to get out there, But it turned into a thing where everybody was parroting and regurgitating all the gun points and tips that all of us original guys had been telling people for years. Okay? And that's fine. However the info gets out there, I don't care if you watch my videos and you go word for word, make your own video. I don't care. But I'm just saying, you have so many people out there that's reviewing guns. I think I looked up before Glock on a search, and yeah, it's saturated. The market is saturated on YouTube with gun stuff, okay? That's basically my point. I give anybody credit for making videos, but now everybody that buys a gun does a video. And it wasn't like that back in the day. So, just like the Glock 18, when I did that Glock 18 video, there was only a handful of Glock 18 videos on YouTube. Now that Glock 18 wouldn't get, that Glock 18 video, I think I'm nearing 2 million views on that video. Now, if I was to freshly do a Glock 18 video today, it wouldn't even get 5,000 views. That's because everybody's using FRT. There's people that have licenses to have switches on the back. There's some people that got more rights, or not more rights, but there's more people uploading that have access to a Glock 18, and mine would go nowhere. It would be nothing unique. People just be like, ho hum, shrug your shoulders. But back when I did the original, my Glock 18 video, circa 2010, 2011, that thing blew up. The internet, or the YouTube just blew up on that. Okay, so that no longer happens. Anything new and exciting that hits the market, you're going to have dozens of guys that already put out videos. So with all that being said, here's my basic plans. For the future, I just want to video anything that's interesting to me. There will always be guns, there will always be knives, always ammo, lights, gear. I got a new flashlight to test and review right now for you guys, not getting paid for it, but it was sent to me. That's coming soon. But there will always be guns, knives, and outdoor equipment, trucks, and everything else. But I just kind of want to do what's interesting to me and what makes me happy, and then post it for anybody in the world to see. That's what I want to do. It's not about the money. You know, YouTube ain't giving no money. You ain't getting no money off YouTube anymore. That's just the way it died off years ago. So it's not about doing restricted stuff. They automatically, when you upload a gun video, they automatically give you limited ads, which gets you almost zero money, or ad restricted. But it doesn't matter because YouTube isn't really, you have to get 100,000 views on every video you drop to be able to start making money on YouTube. If you want to talk making money, you have to drop a video, and then within a couple days it get 100,000 views, and consistently do that for you to make money on YouTube. I know it. I've been on YouTube so long. When I got AdSense and got paid for videos, you had to fill out an application, and they had a person personally inspect and view your channel and look over your videos and give you a determination on whether you could run ads on your videos. So this was 2010. So I started in 2008, and then 2010, they told me that my channel was worthy of an application, which just means that computer generated gave them the numbers that I needed for AdSense. And then once I fill out an application, somebody at YouTube is going to personally inspect my channel, and they approved it. Now you can could have no subscribers or nothing, and you can put ads on your videos, but you don't get any money unless you get big views. So it's never about the money. This is for fun. So I want to do what's interesting to me. Trucks, dogs, guns, knives, ammo, basically anything that I think is cool. And I want to continue to upload and do more videos to YouTube. You know, there's still things with guns and stuff that I have my own take on that There will always be that, and my own views, and some people will watch me because they want to see my views on certain things. But it's just saturated. It's just completely and utterly saturated. I think one time I looked up, just put Glock in the search bar of YouTube. And if I'm not mistaken, it was hundreds of thousands of things you could click on. So, and when I first started YouTube, if you put anything in that said Glock, I was the first guy to come up on the first. If I wasn't the first one, I was on the first page of your search. Now, you'd never find me. I'd be buried. So, it's still very fun to me, and it's still something that I'll always plan to do. I'll always plan to do YouTube videos for you guys. And like I said, I just wanted to make this video to let people know that I would like to start doing more. So that's my plans going into 2026, is to start using my GoPro again. It's been sitting off to the side. It's got all kinds of accessories and things with it, and to just start doing more videos. I realized now that I got all these videotapes that I made in 1994, and I got the camera to play them over my TV, and I will be uploading those to YouTube, those videos from me 32 years ago. I realized how having a record like this in life is always beneficial, and I always want to have it through all stages of my life. All my dogs are on there. My dogs going back to, so one dog that I had that died after YouTube started, I had that dog for 11 years before YouTube even began. So go 11 years prior to 2007, and I have a dog on YouTube, go 11 years prior to 2007 that dog was born, and that dog is on YouTube. And some of my videos, and on his last day, you see me petting the dog and talking to him when I knew I was going to take him the next morning to go get put down. His kidney had ruptured. His name was Gator. He was an Old English Bulldog. He was before Jaden Goro. So you'll never realize how beneficial it is. Even if nobody views your videos, you put videos up of you, your family, your kids, your pets, your life. You're never going to realize, 20 years seems so far away. But it's been 32 years ago that I was making videos and doing vlog videos, 32 years ago, on a 8mm MP RCA Handycam with little mini tapes. And they're priceless to me now. Those tapes are priceless. They cannot be replaced. There's no amount of money or gold that could replace, those tapes. So I always want to keep moving forward and doing videos and stuff, for you guys and for me. I'll do what I like to do, and I'll leave it there for the world if anybody in the world wants to watch it. Not that I'm getting that many views. I'm just saying you could be in China, and you could see a video from me. In fact, I've made several friends from other countries that, look at what I show on video as far as guns and stuff, and it blows them away. And to think that that's the only way they're seeing freedom. To think that something that's nothing to me, going to a gun store and buying a gun, that they're so used to not having freedom that it shocks them that a free man can go into a store and buy a gun and come out with it. Because they've been held down and restricted for so long that it's their own mindset. They can't get away from it. And it's opened up a lot of people's eyes in the world. YouTube has done a lot of help to people. You got high-end trainers on there doing videos, and people watch it. Never as good as being in person, but still. But it's opened up people's eyes in other, in other nations of, what can be done. You know, in these other nations where they heavily restrict guns, it's always led to genocide. It's always led to confiscation and then genocide every single time. And they're no safer. In fact, some of these countries are much more apt to get stabbed or run over by vehicles or by bombs or, you know, pipe bombs and things. And they never really still have the fairy tale peace life ever at all. They're just restricted from having firearms and firearm ownership. So they give up all that and they don't gain anything. They don't gain anything. They could easily be just as much killed as, you know, as they ever were before. So it never results in a good outcome when you are disarmed. But it was always kind of shocking to me because I'm so used to being free that I don't realize it when people talk to me from other countries. France, you know, I had a guy that I know from YouTube. I don't even know where he's been in years, but him and his girlfriend was from France, and they would always talk to me all the time back when I had Jaden Goro, and they told me what France's law enforcement carries, and it was a joke. It was a joke. I wouldn't want to be out right now where I'm walking with what the law enforcement's allowed to carry in France. It's literally a joke what they carry, and that's what they expect for them to have to handle whatever they encounter. So I'm kind of rambling now, so I guess I better tie this video up. And I'm really looking forward, though, to putting those 1994 videos of me and family up on YouTube. I'm super excited about it. I'm waiting on a cable to come. It takes a special cable that hooks from the camera to the back of the TV. I've got everything ready to go. Camera works. I tested it to play these tapes back. Then I'll be putting my phone on a tripod, zooming in on the TV screen and recording what these videos play and showing it to you. So you're going to see me at like 20 years old in 1994. And it's going to be, it's just pretty cool, you know. You're going to be like, wow, this is crazy. This guy was doing vlog-style videos back in 94? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you all have a safe New Year. Please don't drink and drive. And I hope you had a great Christmas with you and your family. And, guys, I plan on, as long as I'm here, to upload videos for you guys on YouTube. And like I said, there will always be guns as well. So you guys have a good night. Great to interact with you all. And even though I've never met a lot of you, I love each and every one of you, even though I've never met you in real life. There's a lot of good guys on here that chat with me. So till next time, guys, this is DOF and Agar, and we're out. Wait a minute, let me read this video, or read this comment. Reading some of these comments before I go, guys. Justice, judgments, righteousness, independence, self-sufficiency, freedom, honor, mobility. I don't have my reading glasses on. Yeah, that's one thing I need now in my integrity, honesty. These things matter. Yep, you're 100% right, my friend. So true. Morals, honor, integrity. When a man's laying in a casket, that's the only thing he has. When he's laying in that casket, morals, honor, integrity, what he did in his life, that's the only thing that's left. I have a lot of things from the past that put thorns in my pillow, but we can't go back and change, but we can only move ahead and try to correct that by doing good. All right, guys, until next time, this is DOF, and I'm out.